Hey everyone, hopping in here for a quick review of the We Sell Mats 4-inch folding crash pad. Now, the first thing I want to point out, this thing is 5 years old, okay? 5 years old. I use it here in my gym and it has held up fantastic. So we're going to show you a little bit of these product features. First, of course, it does fold just like so. When it's completely unfolded, it's 4 feet by 8 feet, so a lot of surface, a lot of space to be practicing on. And then when you fold it, because it's 4 inches thick, it actually is going to be a 4x4, 8-inch thick pad. So that's why I chose this one, because it's a little bit more versatile than the huge ones that don't fold. You know, those are a little bit harder to store if you don't have a ton of space. Other things I really like about it, it's got these handles on the side. Usually just link my fingers in there, and then I can pull it around wherever I need to go with it. Good to go. Now coming a little bit closer so I can show you the rest of this. Now you can definitely see on the sides, again, it's 5 years old, so it is starting to wear a little bit. But we have never had to do anything to this thing. I mean, our kids beat this up, and it still has stood the test of time just fine. Still got plenty of cushion in there. If you ever need to access the foam for whatever reason, there is a zipper right around the sides here. It actually starts on the other side, it looks like. But you can unzip the entire thing, do whatever you need to do with the foam. You are gonna get some of these little, stringy bits. You can just snip those off. But all in all, guys, 5 years, this is fantastic. Okay, highly recommend. Let me show you a couple things on it. All right, so now we're gonna test out how cushiony this actually is. I'm about 5'9", 165 pounds. I can flop right on this. And of course, it doesn't feel great, but super cushy, no problems at all. Now check it out. If I were to try a skill on this bad boy, you can see no slide, stays right in place. We just have it on regular spring floor here. Still works great. And lastly, if you need a little bit more cushion there, I actually bought 2 of these because in my head I wanted the 2 that folded, but you can still layer these and essentially get that classic 8-inch crash pad. Now the only issue here is that if you're doing something that has a direction to it, it will slide a little bit, but still super squishy. Highly recommend, very useful, and they have stood the test of time. I love it.